Some of you guys could be getting home right now, and it's early in the morning. For some of you guys, you haven't been out in a while, so it's kind of you catching up with the old days. Maybe even in the past, you used to be out and about, and it's like you come out, you're like, oh man, nothing's gonna happen, and it does happen. Holy moly! I don't know where you're coming from, but anyhow, we're making our rounds. We picking up some menudo right now. Yes, you know, after pa la pinche cruda, after the club, it's about to go down. You can hear the birds chirping. But anyways, some of you guys seen somebody's true colors. Yes, whether it's good or bad, I'm channeling this message. And yes, you've seen somebody's true color. Majority of you guys, you've seen it in a bad, negative ways. Now on the other end, you could see it like a positive end. Depends on where you stand, you know. It could be a person that's leaving somebody to get with another person, or somebody finally sees, you know, who was sabotaging what. And for a while, you had been telling people this is happening, but they wouldn't listen. It's almost like they had them under a spell. And finally, and if you're in the situation right now, and it seems like you're not getting your justice, just pull back. The universe is telling you, pull back. Allow the time, you know, time to be exposed. Your job right now is to surrender, let go. You may be like, why, man? I got to stand up and fight for this. There's certain things, yes, I understand you're going to protect yourself and all that, but if there's something where you have no control and you've been going over and over and they just don't listen, just pull back. Especially when it comes to love. Why do you need to chase somebody? Do you really believe God has, you know, that person only for you? Come on. Hell no. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with somebody that's psycho jealous, you know. Maybe you asked them to pay attention in certain areas, and I was getting like they didn't want to listen. So then, you know, you started to tippy toe, or you came across something or someone that could be from your past. Maybe you haven't seen this person in years, and you shocked, like you run into each other and you're like, what? Maybe they recognize you, you recognize them. Who knows? But there has been a change, like a change in you that somebody's noticing. Or if you're single and that person isn't, their person is looking at them like, what? Oh yeah, it's just a friend. And if you're the cross watcher listening to this, yeah, I knew it. And yes, you did. Your intuition, and when your balls shriveled up, that was your intuition telling you, yes, bitch, they found somebody else, or there's a different connection, or there was a disconnection. Yes. And for my ladies, you probably could be like, hey, la madre, shut up, infinite. But yes, it's not going to be for everyone. But yes, there could have been, you know, just happens. And guess what? Sometimes it's out of our control, and that's okay. You know, a lot of people, they get jealous. They want to claim somebody. They want to own somebody. You're mine. You're nobody else's. Bullshit. I'm God's first, and then myself. Nobody owns you, because some of my fellas, you could be dealing with somebody that's jealous. They just said, you know, no te vas pa ningún lado. And they want to lock you in the house, and you're like, fuck that, man. I'm trying to go to work. They're like, no, I'm gonna support you. You're like, no, bitch, I'm trying to go to work. For some of you guys, this could be an aunt or a sibling that wants to sabotage you. Yes, they want your person. This is messages for somebody that, you know, you have younger siblings, and if they're old, they're not married, and that's for a reason. Look at who you're dealing with. They're saying, yes, they can look sweet, nice, and this could be even for my ladies. You know, you're meeting somebody and they presenting themselves in a way that you've never seen them before. You know, you know if this message is for you, because you're kind of using your intuition and you're being put to the test. Now, some of you guys are failing. You're like, fuck that, I haven't fucked in a while, and you fucking already on the knob, and right now you're leaving the place, and you're feeling guilty, and like, why did I jump on that fucker? And then if it was just, you know, the 2-minute thing, and some of y'all took that shit serious, like, no, I didn't wait that long for those fucking 2 minutes. Get your ass down here, and you you know, give me some, you know, use that tongue for something like that, because you know, you know your value. You're not gonna put up with no BS. You're like, no, vámonos a la chingada with this 2-minute shit. And you put his ass to work. You almost suffocated that fucker. And if it hasn't happened, you're thinking about it. You're not going out there like, no, I'm kind of shy. What if this? What if? No, you're going out with on purpose. Not just for anybody, but if there's somebody that's been bugging you, and you could tell. There's a vibration. You could tell. You know? So some of my ladies, you could be all the proud. You're looking, and this for mainly the single, maybe a few cheaters, you know, que están oyendo chismosas, you know, they're gonna be like, what? And they wanna block you. Yeah, so pay attention. If you have somebody coming in new that God is presenting into your life, you know, guard it. Now, if you want to trick them, and you know the person's not, you know, good, and the other one is behind that one, like you set them up, so that way the friend, because sometimes it's family, you just cannot. What are you gonna do? Like some of you guys have like for my males, you have a brother, no madre, he just right there, the shadows, and it's like, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Yeah, so you want to kind of set it up, or it could be even a primo. 24K is what I heard, so something big name like that, or el pinche cucuy. But yes, for my ladies, you want to make sure that you tell them a different name and watch. That's how you're gonna catch if they're hating on you. Because for some of you guys, what happened? Oh, that was confirmation. And it's because I'm going over 160 right now in this fucking bitch. Porque me cago. Fucking tacos went down, but damn, the salsa was hot. That was confirmation. So anyways, too much information, ¿verdad? Some of you guys have been on a date like that, and you were wondering why the guy was driving so fast, or ya se cagaba. He probably didn't make it to the house. He told you something about the backyard. I don't know for who that is for, but anyways, getting back to the story. That's what I was picking up. Yes, it's gonna be a challenging time. So if you're gonna have to use your intuitions, you're gonna have options. You didn't come on this journey not just to be sitting around. No, first is preparation. Yes. Not preparation H, cabrón. It's preparation for you to get ready. You know, some of you guys are sore butts, thinking like, I had to lose this person and that person. Fuck, let go of the steering wheel. Let them go. You know, some of you guys warned them about that person that was gonna come, because you have gifts. Yes, bitch, you got gifts, and you're noticing, and nobody was paying attention to you. They thought you were crazy, and you are, man or woman. Includes me too. But anyways, yes, you're crazy, but now you're gonna have to go backwards. Like, they're gonna ask you, how are you doing that? And you're gonna be like, oh, man, I'm crazy. I was just crazy. I ain't doing nothing. And you just keep it to yourself, you know? So some of you guys are gonna start to go into hermit mode. That was the card that was coming down, you know, in the download, un pinche hermit mode. And they're gonna be like, man, where's collective, or where's whatever sign you are? Where are they at? And they're gonna feel like, man, what is? Because before they didn't know what you were. They just knew you had a job, or some way or another money fell into your hands. They often thought you had this, what do they call the bonsai tree? And it just, you rubbed it and abracadabra, and all of a sudden, you know, kind of like the scene and Tommy from Martin. Yes, nobody knows what you do, but you do something. So, and you could be in that position, or you could have somebody that you're dealing with. You just don't know, but you know, somehow or another, for some of you guys, you know, he knows all the fucking detectives. Like, what the fuck? When you get to know them in that kind of manners, like either you're on that side, or fuck, they know who they're up against. Mira, pasó un pinche sheriff en chinga. What the fuck? I'm telling you. So, yes, that's confirmation for some of you guys. No, it's not me. So, yeah, man, that shit had me like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, we heard the confirmation there. Even my car's like Knight Rider, bitch. Yes. Oh, shit. Anyway, so, yes, so some of you guys, you could be dealing with the law enforcement. Some of you guys could be, you know, do nothing. You chill. Maybe you work from home. You sell like little train parts, like like an antique trade, or maybe trains. There's a lot of people that like adults, and they like trains. And they, I don't know, they're high price antique, whatever. But you can do some rare, unique. Maybe you read people's foreheads, or to see if their third eye is open or something. I don't know, but you do something unique. The universe brought you here, and you're unique. You're able to heal people in a certain way. Yes, it's almost like, I don't know, you're almost like hypnotizing them. But you're not understanding why. Maybe before, you would wonder why, like, man, you would scare people away. Maybe when the third eye would start opening up, and you would wonder why the fucker would run and take off, and you're like, what the hell? And you're about to orgasm, and gone, and then you never seen him again. Yes, your third eye was opening up, and maybe you don't realize you're half alien, Martian, who knows? So you could be a person that never fit in, and you're wondering why, and then you learn things too quick, and people are like, what the hell? Yes, and you're like, I don't know, man. Maybe the full moon is very, very specific for you. You feel all these kind of things, and you're like, what the hell is all this energy coming at me? Maybe you can see the spirit realm, and you're actually like, if you're a man, you could be like Troy, but you don't have that size. They just, it's a spirit. You get pissed off, the Troy, and you might not even say shit, and you just whoop somebody's ass, and where did that shit come from? Yes, if you're a woman, pues pinche she-ra like a motherfucker, I don't know, but yes. Now, for some of you guys, you're gonna meet this person, and it's gonna trip you out because you're not gonna understand. But there's a connection. There's a connection that you have with them, and it's a past life connection. Yes, this person, when you see, and it's almost like you're gonna know, because if you're intimate with this person, they're gonna go back and forth. Like, you might hear them, and you're intimate, and you're looking, and they'll be like, eres para mí, nomás para mí, you're only mine and mine. And you're gonna be like, fuck you, you trying to do that sex magic, and you're gonna look at them, and you're gonna be like, no, bitch, you're mine. You're mine. And you're going back and forth until both of your eyes are like looking back, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Both of you guys got the Kundalini awakening. I didn't know that shit either, but I learned as I was going. Yes, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna know it. It starts to activate you. I don't know whose energy this is, but you're gonna be activated, and you're gonna see things different. So we're gonna leave it at that. We'll pick it up on the next story. We'll get back. So to be continued. I don't know whose message that is for, but it's early. You guys should be getting home by now. For some of you guys, you don't even know what you're gonna tell your person, because I'm telling you, you went out and you said you were going just for leche and eggs for the kids, and they're fucking angry. Where were you, papi? Where were you? And you're like, man, I was going down the street, and what happened? Pinche flying saucer caught me. Yeah, right. Fucking hickeys here, there, and fucking lipstick. For my ladies too, if it's a lady and you haven't came home, you already know. You already know he's gonna kiss your ass. I don't know whose weak ass that is, because I would have already changed the doors, called the neighbor. Hey, you don't have a spot here. But for a lot of you guys, that motherfucker is crying. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Man, if you're a man listening to this, don't be doing this shit. Amárrese los pinches huevos. Persínate también, make sure you pray. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, because it's not for anybody. Nowadays, we don't got that strength, that power. At least I'm good. I'm talking for somebody out there, not for all of you guys, but for some of you guys. I'm old school shit, Kind of that fuck around and find out, and you still, mira, manténlo fuerte. It'll be all right. All right, guys. So, menudos here, tacos. When you come home late, I'm going to give you a tip, guys. If you're fucking late, you pull an all-nighter, 2 days in a row maybe, make make sure you're coming home with menudo and tacos. Yes, even if you're American, you don't speak nothing Spanish, you tell them and make sure you get it. And you tell them, don't blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on your friend, the Mexican one or the Latin one. I couldn't go nowhere. You had your own car. No, I left it at their place. And pues I forgot it. What do you want me to do? You should have called me. Dude, the fucking phone. I left it in the car and he just said, hey, let's go in my car. Vámonos. For my ladies, you already know. You guys had that shit planned out a month ago. So I don't even need to go there. Y'all already knew. Y'all sneaky as a motherfucker. But for my fellas, don't fall for that shit. Just, you tell them, blame it on the Mexican. Shit, blame it on me, okay? That's what I got for you guys. Infinite Tarot 880.